name is Roman Ruby.
Okay. So what do you think is the here we are in the Paris Aeroshow and you are telling me we are in the Paris Aeroshow and you're telling me that 80% of your market is export and most of it is to India. And I see that you do some specialist parts in connectors. So why India and what do you think is the situation comparatively to Europe?
Because India is the factory of the West, if I could say.
Okay. This is a statement before COVID or after COVID?
Before and after remains the same.
Okay.
You have OEMs designing, OEMs having the pioneering,
Okay.
but most of the manufacturing happens in India.
Okay.
And this is well distributed over many markets.
Do you know about this project called Make in India?
Yes.
Do you also know we have a state called Uttar Pradesh and they have a very competitive defense corridor coming up? Are you aware of that?
Yes, I am.
When was the last time you visited India?
I think that was back in 2017.
Okay, I think a lot of events are happening every year because we attend a lot of them. Maybe you should spend some time there. So, where do you think your next move is going to be in Indian market? If you want to, let's say, emphasize your office in India to focus on a certain region, where would you like to emphasize? Or, which the second part of the question is, do you have enough idea about the defense programs which are being coming up in India, not with only the OEMs, but their OEM tier 1 suppliers who are the Indian suppliers. So do you have enough knowledge about, let's say, for about naval indigenization plans or Air Force indigenization plans? Are you aware of them?
I have some information knowing the local market. The thing is that in our position, not being a full manufacturer, sometimes these markets are a bit protected and the information is protected by the manufacturers. So especially related to defense, it can be complicated for medium-sized companies or small-sized companies, European companies, to have access to that information, even though we have Indian customers. It's sensible information. If we had access to more of the sensitive information actually to develop certain products or markets, it would be easier to work.
So you feel that you have like a little bit of information, but not as much as you would like to have. Not live
so. At the same time, I think it's normal. Defense sectors, sensitive information, you cannot share too much, but you can always work under non-disclosure agreements, and that should be common practice on any defense program.
What is the source of information you have directly on Indian defense? Is it your Indian office?
Of course.
Is it this is number one? Second could be let's say the trade consulate of France in India. That is number two. It's second option. Third could be maybe one of the regions, the regional clusters, because there are a lot of regional clusters in France. Do they also give you some information on Indian sectors?
I cannot say that there is much marketing operations in terms of Indian administration to France, or at least I'm not aware of it.
Okay.
So it's because we have local presence in India, we get information, but the other way around is not happening.
So we have to understand that probably the source of your information on Indian projects coming up daily, a lot of them are coming up daily, and there are hundreds of publications, there are dozens of institutions of research in India like IDEX, SIDM, Make in India, Technology Development Fund, Startup India, Make in India, so many things, and a lot of incubators. So, do you feel that there is a possibility of getting more hands-on information, which could add value to your business in case there was such a forum which could provide you this kind of information?
Definitely.
Okay. And would you pay to subscribe to such a forum?
I would say so. The important down-to-earth information is usually paid for, and because you have it ahead of time. That information should be paid for before it's published publicly in the standard news media,
Okay.
or at least in the special publications.
Okay, that's great. So thank you so much. It was wonderful inputs, and I hope that we are able to probably help you find such a market intelligence thing.
I hope so.
Thank you. Great seeing you at Paris Aeroshow.
Thank you.
Yeah.